A lot of game time at home in the next few games to the Mumbai Indians. And want to turn this
They've made Jaipur a real cauldron for opposition sides. Last year was an anomaly. They didn't win at home, but they're second. Then it bodes really well in that for the remainder of this tournament for Rajasthan, who are looking really strong. They've got a very well balanced bowling attack. They've got conditions that they typically dominate in at home.
That's it. Oh yes, well bowled.
They can start really winning away from home. IG, that's a fantastic way. 100 up for Mumbai. They'll be looking for more. Got to be more. Got to be 150. Easily 150.
10 runs and over will get them to 153. They'll be looking for maybe more than that. 8 runs and over challenge to the opposition can always put pressure if you get early wickets. And it'll be interesting to see who they give the ball to when they're defending whatever total that they put up.
Finishes off Ashwin's spell. 4 overs for 27 for him, 102 for 7.
এক মাস দূরে থাকবা?
ভিডিও কলে থাকবো তো।
পুরো এক মাস?
কি টেনশন? রবিতে নো টেনশন, কারণ এক মাসের প্যাকে অনেক বেশি ইন্টারনেট।
ভাই আপনার বল রবি।
পাওয়ার চুমুকে অ্যাকশন।
1 বছরেই এটা ফ্যাকাশে আর তোরটা এখনো নতুন। এটা রিন দিয়ে ধোয়া, যে ব্রাইট লাভ টেকনোলজি সাধারণ পাউডারের তুলনায় দেয় দ্বিগুণ উজ্জ্বলতা। রিন অ্যাডভান্সড দেয় দ্বিগুণ উজ্জ্বলতা।
দারুণ সব ফিচার সহ রেডমি নোট 13 ঠিক যেন সুপার নোট। তাই রেডমি নোট 13 সিরিজের সাথে এবার আপনার ঈদও হয়ে উঠুক সুপার ঈদ।
5 overs to go. Bolt bowled 3 overs in the first 6, and he took 3 for 14, as he did against Delhi Capitals. Bowled 3 overs in the power play. Andre Berger bowled the other 3 in the power play. So Berger's got another one left. Avish Khan's got 2, and Chahal has 1. And Bolt will finish it now. He's had so much success with the new ball, has Trent Bolt. And very often you'll see him now with the older ball coming around the wicket, as he is now to the right-handed David. We'll just have to re-bowl that one.
It's a bit of a throw of the dice for Rajasthan to get another wicket. They get Tim David out here, and Mumbai will limp to 130, 140 at best. And to get Tim David out, that's the key. But as well, Sonny, it's really important for Tim David. If you're out there batting right now, you go, whom can I score quickly off? And I'd say that he would like the pace.
Yeah, we can get that little bit of extra pace, and especially when it's down leg side, there's runs there.
And that's it. It doesn't have to be the aerial shots. Using the pace and picking the ball to the boundary like he did us now, you'll keep a good scoring rate going. You will get the odd dot for, but that's the kind of shots that you want to play. Angled at the pads, doesn't get his line right, and it's easy picking for Tim David. It's a boundary.
Kieran Pollard, he was really animated at that time out, and one of the things that he would have been said is, guys, that we don't get to 5 titles without pulling off some gutsy wins, and potentially this is tonight. Just remember, we've got a very good bowling attack as well. We've got one of the best bowlers, if not the best bowler in the competition, on a bit of a grassy surface as well. So please do not think that we are out of this competition. Tim, you keep us in it. Gerald, you also support that act. Let's just see if we can get to a competitive total, because tonight Rajasthan are nervous coming here. They know that the win record here is brilliant. Got this huge crowd. It's a real cauldron. Put a competitive total. Keep fighting. That's how you win titles.
Does make it interesting for Mumbai Indians, doesn't it? I agree with you. Bumrah obviously the standout for them. The question is maybe around some of the other bowlers. Does hit the ball really hard at times, does Coetzee. Well, you talk about Bumrah obviously being a standout. There's been some standout bowlers already, and in the race for the purple cap in the Tata IPL. How good has Mustafizur been for Chennai Super Kings? Absolutely brilliant. He started so well through the tournament. Jasvendra Chahal finds himself in 3rd, and Trent Boult now in 5th. Khalil Ahmed last night also was excellent. Trent Boult has now got 25 wickets up front. Absolutely brilliant. He got the ball to shake away, then back into the right-hander. And was able to get Brevis driving at one away from his body and caught at point. Just a question around Mumbai Indians and their bowling lineup, obviously. They've got a bowler that maybe matches Trent Boult in the sense that Bumrah will take wickets, doesn't go for runs, he'll get the ball to move around as well. His variations are just fantastic and so hard to pick up, but when Mapaka is coming off a beating against SRH, that was really tough from his point of view. His first IPL game as well. Gerald Coetzee also went for runs in that game, but bowled very well in their first. They definitely need runs on the board. It's something to defend.
I like him. I like your countryman. He's a beauty. He's as strong as a knife. He's got a little bit of stink eye in him as well, which you need for a fast bowler. Just what we were talking about before. If you've got a side under pressure, just get those eyes out and you can level a batsman that may have a bit of fear. And he's also handy with the bat as well.
Yeah, just a little mistake behind them allows them to go through for the run. Yeah, loves a headband, does Gerald Coetzee. And he loves a fight. He really does.
And a very astute Sanjay Mandraker at home here at Wankhede Stadium knows the conditions, and straight away he said, look at the slide here from the captain of Rajasthan. There's got to be some dew there, because he slid at least 4 or 5 metres. Have a look at this. Slides fast. Is there any dew? And I think you'll find there is a little.
If there is dew, it'll certainly make it even easier for batting in the next innings. It's 111 for 7.
Buzz, চুলে নজর কাড়া ব্ল্যাক শাইন পেতে টিপ নাম্বার 4 সূর্য থেকে আড়ালে রাখো। টিপ নাম্বার 3 সময় থাকলে হেয়ার প্যাক বানাও। টিপ নাম্বার 2 দিনে 100 বার চুল আঁচড়াও। এসব বাদ নজর কাড়া শাইনের জন্য নাম্বার 1 টিপ নিউ সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইনে আছে ভিটামিন ই ও আমলা, যা তোমাকে দেয় নজর কাড়া ব্ল্যাক শাইন। ওয়াও, এত শাইনি! নজর কাড়া শাইন চুলের নাম্বার 1 চয়েস নিউ সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন। এই ঈদে দেশ জুড়ে কেনাকাটার ফুর্তি হবে শুধু বিকাশে,
সাথে ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন, ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
that he made with his bowling. Came generally in the 14th, 15th over and bowled the 19th and the 17th. He's not playing today. There's something Rajasthan have done with their spinner. They get them to bowl till very late. This is the 17th over. They've got Chahal to bowl to 2 potential big hitters. And he has the bravery to toss up the ball like that. Somebody like a Kotse.
Yeah, he's exceptional talent and very experienced at this stage of the game as well. A wonderful performer of his craft, leg spin bowling. Knows what he's doing. 3.4 overs left. This is his last over. He'll be looking to pick up another wicket.
If the fielder for the sweep shot. Another one! Just been catching practice today for the Rajasthan Royals. And this is good bowling. He was going to toss up the ball outside off. He had a fielder moved for the sweep shot. And just got dragged into this one, the batter.
Chahal is never happy if he's not taking wickets. He's only gone for 10 runs in his spell, but he's picked up 3 very important wickets, and just show how a wonderful performer he is. Sandeep Sharma applauding him, not playing today. As the end of Gerald Kutsi, gone for 4, and Mumbai Indians 111 for 8.
ইফতারের আর কয়েক মিনিট বাকি।
জীবাণু ইফতারের আগে লাইফ বয় যাতে জীবাণুরা চলে যায় লাইফ বয় যাতে জীবাণুরা চলে যায় লাইফ বয় জীবাণুরা চলে যায় লাইফ বয়।
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melbot. Enjoy the energy, the victory, only Melbot.
One was the leg before. Chahal is bowling in the 17th over. He's got a slip. He's running through the overs.
Really brave. Massive heart, Yuji Chahal. Again, bowled very slow in the air. That loop, enticing Kotse to play that drive in the air. And an easy catch. That is what is so special about Yuji Chahal, his heart.
When he wants to bowl that line, that fielder for the sweep just comes a little squarer. What a terrific 17th over. Just a 1 run and a wicket. 112 for 8.
মনের মতো ডিজাইন আর স্টাইলিশ কালেকশন রিকেল ফার্নিচার ফার্নিশ ইউর
ফ্রেশ কোকোনাট থেকে তৈরি বাংলাদেশের তেল, বাংলাদেশের জুই।
চঞ্চল ভাই
দেখা যাচ্ছে না বলে নেই নাকি? পানিতে থাকা আয়রন ও সীসা ফোটালেও যায় না, দেখাও যায় না।
পিওরি ক্লাসিক দূর করে ভাইরাস, ব্যাকটেরিয়া এবং নতুন যুগের দূষণ। পাওয়ার চুমুকে অ্যাকশন।
They needed some luck, some runs, but still not getting enough runs. Chahal gets around it. Gavish Khan likely to bowl the 18th and the 20th. Now this is tomorrow night. Lucknow having won the last game, covering a fast bowler, different league. On Bangalore. Royal Challengers Bangalore in Bangalore. I think all eyes will be on Mayank Yadav, whether they'll unleash him right at the start with the new ball against the likes of Faf, Virat, Cameron Green, Maxwell. rather see him bowl later in the middle. Yeah, he just took everyone's attention. Brian Lara would have watched that spell as well. He would know something about fast bowling in the time that he played in the West Indies. This guy clocked 156.
That's just awesome pace. Young man injured in last year's IPL, and he's just putting the pressure back in the bat, short hitting the ball into track, and getting some good pace. Avish Khan a little bit slower than what we just saw, but he's trying his best, keeping it short to Tim David.
It'll be a big test for the young man Mayank tomorrow against that formidable batting unit by Shivi. Well, Shimon Hetma has got to 100 catches in T20s now.
It's the time when he bowls Mayank Yadav. If you remember the last game, his IPL debut, was the 6th bowler to be used by Lucknow, and I think that should be the way they bowl him, not right at the start where you have batters who like pace. Virat Kohli, Faf, they like pace, have him in the middle. The likes of Maxwell and DK and all the others come in.
Yes, and he also have that protection with the the open field, able to use his strength, the short ball.
See some really good catches tonight, apart from absolute wonderful bowling. And this one, Rahman Pal had to run in fair bit, went way up in the air, and this one, look at that reaction time, less than a second, 0.76. Not just react, but also dive to his right.
The long and short of it, long time under the ball for Powell. The bouncer again, and you can see the batter really struggling to first reach that ball. It was a very high bouncer. End of the over, 114 for 8.
It's coming. It's coming. Game time, I'm ready to go. My enemies, they get overthrown. The king comes, takes over the throne, and when I play, all of the people go.
পুরো এক মাস ভিডিও কলে
ইন্টারনেট নিয়ে রবিতে নো টেনশন, কারণ এক মাসের প্যাকে অনেক বেশি ইন্টারনেট।
রবি
Different kinds. Suit different tastes. Right, this is going to be a test of Nandi Burger. Didn't use him in the last match when they had the option. They went to Sandeep Sharma and Avish Khan. So this will be just a little insight into Burger as to how often given to the best bowler in the side. We just saw Chahal leaving the field, whether it's normal substitution or is it an impact sub. So he is an impact sub who's coming. And of course you get the new player coming in, a feel of the ground. Obviously might be at a fielder then Chahal, that also helps. Shubham Dubey, you would have seen him play for Vidarbha, left-hand batter. It's like Shubham Dubey, a left-hand batter. It's a bit like all those Bangladeshi off-spinners that we have. Mehdi Hasan Sheikh, Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
A really good day for Yuzi Chahal. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 3 for 11. He doesn't want to get off strike. He wants to play as many deliveries as possible. Tim David
Tim David, far better batter than Jasprit Bumrah, but at this form of the game, you throw your bat at the ball can go anywhere, off the top edge, inside edge. You've seen so many times. This man, on the non-striker's end, has the world record for the most runs in a test over.
Broke your record.
Good spot, Brian. Didn't know that you were one for the stats.
Well, it belonged to me, yes. But that's now 3 singles not taken. It's just not what I think should be happening. 8 wickets gone, yes, but making sure and getting those extra runs is important.
We're just hoping, against hope, that he'll just find his mojo. Tim David, the big man, in many ways a replacement for Pollard. And he's played a few innings already for Mumbai Indians. They'll be hoping that there is a final flourish here from Tim David. Another catch. Trent Boult takes it. There have been 8 catches in the field. Just unbelievable. I don't think I've seen so many catches being taken in an innings. 1 leg before, 8 catches. 9 wicket down for the Mumbai Indians.
Yeah, it's not just catches, but really good catches. Tim David, short ball, straight down the throat, Trent Boult, deep backward square leg. Mumbai Indians in further trouble, losing their last recognized batsman. 114 for 9.
Tim David gone for 17. It's 114 for 9.
আপনার চুলে কি ড্যামেজ লুকিয়ে আছে? চলুন ফ্যাট টেস্ট করে দেখি। রেডি? রুক্ষ জট বাঁধা চুল ড্যামেজের লক্ষণ, মানে চুলে হয়তো পুষ্টির অভাব রয়েছে। নতুন ডাভ ইন্টেন্স রিপেয়ার এর 1/4 ময়শ্চারাইজিং মিল্ক ও নিউট্রিসিরাম ড্যামেজ রিপেয়ার করে প্রথম ধোয়া থেকে। চলুন আবার টেস্ট করি। সফট করবে চুল, লুকিয়ে থাকা ড্যামেজ হবে দূর। নতুন ডাভ ইন্টেন্স রিপেয়ার।
Strike. And a nice decent block. First ball.
Yeah, 6 runs in last 5 innings. He's got more wickets than runs in his last few games. There's an element of bluff involved with that delivery as well. He just changed the field before that delivery. Got long off, kind of telling Tim David I might be trying a slower, but then that quick bouncer.
No compassion from Berger to the number 11. Bit like the West Indians of the 90s.
I think more of the 80s and the 70s. But it's been a wonderful display from Rajasthan Royals. Dominated Mumbai Indians from the very start. Good opening spells from both Berger and Trent Boult. They're looking to finish things up now.
You're right, first over, couple of wickets, and Mumbai Indians didn't recover from that. He's gone for the slow bouncer. Just a run and a wicket. 115 for 9.
খেললাম, পড়লাম, গাছেও পানি দিলাম। হেল্প লাগবে?
রোজা সারাদিনেও ও থামবে না। সেহরিতে ওকে দেই হরলিক্স। এতে আছে 23টি প্রয়োজনীয় পুষ্টি। হরলিক্স সেহরিতে সহায়তা করে পুষ্টিতে।
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melbut. Enjoy the energy, the victory. Only victory. Only Melbut.
বিকাশে কম খরচে ক্যাশ আউটের লিমিট বেড়ে 50,000। প্রিয় এজেন্টও 2টা। সেট করা যাবে সুবিধা মতো।
Another thing that's happened for Rajasthan Royals is the transfer of Abish Khan to their side, and it's coincided with him finding form as well. He had a couple of tough years in T20 cricket after he played for India on the basis of some consistent bowling performances. Now this was the last game when he bowled the death overs. Just spot on. So the final over. Conceded just 4 runs. Sandeep Sharma bowled a tight 19. Bumrah just got a call. He can bat, you're right, Brian. It was like, there was too much protection of a guy who's started batting pretty well.
I just can't understand it. He's capable of these shots. Short, smack, hard. No chance there for Jaswala. Deep mid-wicket. Abish Khan's got to keep that ball up. Got to keep it in the block hole. That's his strength.
Guess what? Bumrah would be thinking like a fast bowler. He'll know exactly what the next variation is going to be. The link ball. That's a good delivery. Neither the obvious Yorker or the bouncer.
Exactly what Bumrah was expecting. He went really deep inside the crease, expecting that Yorker especially. There you go. Gets really deep inside the crease, expecting that Yorker, like you said, thinking like a bowler. But in the end, Avish had something else up his sleeve.
Well, this is a ground where you see 220, 30 being scored. Oh, that's interesting. Madwal has managed to do something that not too many IPL batters have done.
And that's a proper number 11 shot. He pulled it to deep point. There you go.
They have actually come from the middle of the bat, that one. The crowd is relentless. Oh dear. Now the Yorker comes in. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Last ball. Madwal is on strike. Let's see what he pulls out of the bag. Akash Madwal, watch out for Riyan Parag. Later in the run chase, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Butler, Sanju Samson at number 3. I don't think they'll be hanging about. They'll try and get to that target as quickly as possible. He needs some runs. Might take his time tonight in this run chase. Madwal on strike. A pretty good shot. Finds the fielder. The fielding has been top class today. Could finish with a run out. No, couple of runs. So Madwal has done his best. He's added 4 runs. In the score, Bumrah has added 8. But in the end, Mumbai Indians have reached 125. And the lowest score by any team in this edition of the Tata IPL.
A couple of runs, again a better throw. Would have accounted for another wicket here. Didn't go do much with that, Sanju. Oh, what a bowling performance. What a catching performance from Rajasthan Royals. MI only managing 125 in the end.
Yet there no Sandeep Sharma, who they've relied a lot in the second half of the innings. But all the damage today for Rajasthan Royals was done in the first half. Lost 4 wickets for 20 runs. And after that, just wicket on a regular basis. Hardik Pandya started off promisingly. For Chahal, got a ball in the slot. And after that, just wicket on a regular basis. Hardik Pandya started off promisingly. For Chahal, got a ball in the slot, caught in the deep. They're looking really good, Rajasthan Royals. Riyan Parag is coming into some form. Despite Butler and Jaiswal not firing, they haven't missed their batting as much, so it shows that it's a much more rounded side, not dependent on a couple of individuals. It's quality in spin, quality in seam as well.
Yeah, it's not a April 1st prank here. This is exactly what has happened with the Mumbai Indians batting.
गिली गिली ला 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 नाली फरक बाली तोरा देखी स्टाइली तो पछे गड़े मुझे प्रेम दीवाना हेली आलो आलो चुलु बुली मारी दे तू पछे गुड़ी कही दे तू थरे खाली हबु की मो घर बाली मो छाती पड़ी खाली अरे हाँ अरे हाँ अरे हाँ अरे हाँ गिली गिलिया अरे हाँ नाली फरक बाली तोरा देखी स्टाइली तो पछे गड़े मुझे प्रेम दीवाना हेली
No. You can get caught in a negative mindset as well. That's the last place you want to be in T20 cricket. Let me tell you, the heat comes on straight away. You miss out on one or two balls and immediately the pressure reverses back on you as the batsman. So the targets almost has to be out of your mind at this stage. It's very much if you were coming together in the middle, you'd be just telling each other, like, Joss, or Jazzy, just bat. That's all we have to do. Yeah, when you have a look at Joss Butler, he has been such a great, strong contender inside the IPL window. You'll see the difference, though, when you look at that since 23. It's just dropped. Still good, but not great like it was in that 22 season, where he was just so dominant through that tournament. For mine, though, Nat, it's actually not just about Joss, it's the partnership that exists between Jaswal and Butler. It needs to get better. Usually what happens is one goes well and the other doesn't. There's got to be a way that they can marry those two together.
It's a couple of runs.
And just getting back to that partnership, the fact that Rajasthan Royals have won their two games, they look in total control of this game at present, and their opening partnership have not really fired. It's a good thing because they can go back and work in it, you know, and the comfort of knowing that they have the points on the table. They just need to get these two guys working, and this team is going to be, I mean, I wouldn't say unbeatable, but with such a good bowling attack, and the batters with the potential to put big runs on the board, they are a force to be reckoned with.
That's lovely. Very nice from Samson. Waited for it, could use his hand.
Sanju Samson here is just brilliant. Through that backward point area, just stays back at the ball, and he's making errors for his captain, the youngster here, as a bowling attack of bowling both full and then also full and wide. So he really just needs to focus on keeping the simple things about bowling. When the surface is offering you something, there's no need to go looking too hard.
More runs, square of the wicket on the offside. Back-to-back boundaries for Samson, and that'll end an over of 13, 30 for 1.
গো এখনো রেডি হওনি?
এত কঠিন তেল চর্বি ভিজিয়ে পরিষ্কার করতেও তো সময় লাগবে।
এখন কঠিন তেল চর্বি দূর হবে অল্প সময়ে। নতুন ভিমবার আছে না, এর 100 লেবুর শক্তি কঠিন থেকে কঠিনতম তেল চর্বি দূর করে অল্প সময়ে।
তুমি রেডি হওনি? ফ্রেন্ডরা খেয়ার বলে কয়ে আসে। ভাগ্যিস ফ্রিজে মাংস ছিল, আর ছিল রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাংসের মশলা। ব্যাস হয়ে যাবে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না। এই ঈদে দেশ জুড়ে কেনাকাটার ফুর্তি হবে শুধু বিকাশে।
সাথে ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন, ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
দারুণ সব ফিচার সহ Redmi Note 13 ঠিক যেন সুপারম্যান। তাই Redmi Note 13
Another over for the master. Margin for error on this surface.
A wonderful work off the pads by Joss Butler. Wonderful start for Rajasthan Royals after losing Jaswal in the very first over. I just feel that maybe Matthew, that slip needs to come in. Now there's 5 men. The third man is coming off the boundary. There's now 5 men in that circle. On the offside, the square leg has gone back in front of square on the boundary. I just think this is your wicket-taking bowler, and you don't want to see something fly through a second or third slip and not be caught. They need the wickets.
Late mate Shane Warne, that was one of the biggest things that he brought to his captaincy. He always said, where is the wicket coming from? That was an initial thought as his captaincy. Where am I getting a wicket? Where is the team getting a wicket? And for mine, when you're bowling fast outswingers, get a slipper and get some offensive players in there. It's not a time to defend. You think defence and you're going to lose by a mile in this game.
Mid off one extra cover, haven't touched the ball in Bumrah's spell. thought that was it. And just short of him.
And then the captain comes on.
Just puts it out the side. Great angle of the shot. Well done, cameraman. Just couldn't pick it up, and that'll give the crowd something to cheer about.
Four for one. Just talking about putting the extra slip in place. Oh, they certainly could do with the extra slip because they need wickets and they need to take every chance that comes their way. Now we asked you, form? Yes, 73%. It's gone a long way as well. Well, just about they didn't have his best year in general last year, not just at the IPL. Driving very hard at it.
Sharp. And to his extreme left, had to make a little ground step into it. Did carry. Was there. But not solid. Really been a terrific that, wouldn't it? Just that wicket for Mumbai Indians there. Just put a little shudder of fear through Double R's change room.
Goodness, the ball's moving around a lot for Bumrah at the moment. That's only just missed.
Boy, absolute whisker.
I think that the intention was to get that to go away. You can see the seam point towards slip, but it just hit on the wrong side of the seam and darted back just over off stump.
I think that's why he's so confusing, Brian. He's so unorthodox that the way that he shapes the ball doesn't always necessarily mean that's the direction it's going to go. That's a rare skill. I mean, that's the sort of cue as batsmen we're looking for. The first thing we hone in on is the seam direction. That always gives you a very positive indication as to which way it's going. But Bumrah has this happy knack with his wrists, his angle at the crease, his fast action, and his unorthodox action as well. And all of those things lead to confusion.
Confusion, but it's not leading to wickets that Mumbai Indians need at the moment. With the smallish total on the board, Rajasthan Royals won't mind even if they just see him out anyway.
Yeah, if I was Mumbai Indians there, I wouldn't complain too much about that wide. It was marginal, but getting Jasprit with one more ball could produce a wicket.
Spoke about having an extra slip. Give yourself every chance to pick up the wickets. They haven't done that. It's 41 for 1.
নতুন আর উন্নত গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি এত গ্লো প্রমোশন হয়েছে পুরো 40%। আরে আমার না গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি শুধু ক্রিম না সিরাম ক্রিম দ্যাট 40% বেশি উজ্জ্বলতা। এর মাল্টিভিটামিন সিরাম ত্বকের 3 স্তর গভীরে যায়, দাগ ও মলিনতা দূর করে আর দেয় 40% বেশি উজ্জ্বলতা। মানে এইচডি গ্লো, বিশ্বের 1 নম্বর গ্লো ক্রিম গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি।
দারুণ সব ফিচার সহ রেডমি নোট 13 ঠিক যেন সুপার নোট। তাই রেডমি নোট 13 সিরিজের সাথে এবার পাওয়ার চুমুকে অ্যাকশন।
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melbot. Enjoy the energy. The victory. Only Melbot.
পাইপের লিক ও জং নিয়ে টেনশন? ব্যবহার করুন লিক প্রুফ সীসা মুক্ত ও জং মুক্ত আরএফএল থ্রেড পাইপ এন্ড ফিটিংস।
Looking good today. All those little clips on the leg side, and the way the ball is traveling of the turf tells you that seems in good nick at the moment. Josh Butler. One thing that he did really well, Sanju Samson, there didn't push at the ball. He was very aware of the dangers of pushing at that one. So very still bat. That's
Hardik Pandya put a second slip or another slip in place there just to let someone like Sanju Samson think about it.
played on. They've got their second wicket. And the Mudwell move has worked.
Well, you've got to say this is a lazy shot. No footwork at all. Just stood up there, had that initial movement, and after that, you're going to have that initial movement, then nothing. No wonder we dragged that ball out to the for the Mumbai Indians. They've got the RR captain Samson for 12, 2 down 42.
চকলেট খাবে? হবে না, আজ মার সাথে অনেক ডিসুম হয়েছে। চকলেট খাবে, ডায়াবেটিস হবে, আর সবটাতে পোকা হয়ে যাবে। ডিসুম। উফ, রোজ সকালে টুথপেস্ট দিয়ে ব্রাশ করি, তাও তুমি সকালে পেপসোডেন্ট দিয়ে ব্রাশ করো না? ক্যাভিটিস নিয়ে কেন ভয় পাচ্ছ?
আমাদের সেরা পেপসোডেন্ট চার্মিজেল 12 ঘন্টার জীবাণুদের সাথে লড়াই করে দিবে ক্যাভিটি থেকে সর্বাধিক সুরক্ষা।
সবসময় চকলেট মা, ডিসুম তো পেপসোডেন্ট করবে, তাই না?
পাইপের লিক ও জং নিয়ে টেনশন? ব্যবহার করুন লিক প্রুফ সীসা মুক্ত ও জং মুক্ত আরএফএল থ্রেড পাইপ এন্ড ফিটিংস।
পাইপের বস, না কিনলে লস।
বিকাশে কম খরচে ক্যাশ আউটের লিমিট বেড়ে 50,000। প্রিয় এজেন্টও 2টা সেট করা যাবে সুবিধা মতো।
মনের মতো ডিজাইন আর স্টাইলিশ কালেকশন, রিকেল ফার্নিচার, ফার্নিশ ইওর ট্রি।
Being an absolutely brilliant touch. His 80 against Delhi was an innings to remember for a long time.
Got a slip in position. Sweetly out the middle of the bat, gets off the mark. It was a great feeling to get off the mark of the first ball you face. And when you've lost wickets and you know the team needs somebody to hold you up, that strike rate is very impressive, 144.
Product of the modern day player. He's not necessarily looking to have big movements, foot to the ball, head to the ball. It's more just use of arms and hands, and that gives them the width so they can play it through the offside. But when it is a little slow and it is swinging a little bit, that's where it can get a little challenging.
Increasingly, you see fielding teams now doing away with the third man fielder. And this is something that we're seeing in more and more games where they have a deep gully, a normal sort of gully, a little deep, slip, called wide. So if there's a streaky with that fielder at sweeper cover, more than protecting that edge, they think the ball going to sweeper cover is the more likely outcome. Riyan Parag has just walked out to bat, and at the moment he's at number 5 in the orange cap.
I got, for the first time, from Aaron Finch, the modern name for that position that you're talking about. It's called the slash man. rather than the third man, the slash man. And it's right, because it is that kind of approach, isn't it? It's all hands, just playing through the ball, slashing away to the offside.
Really surprised when he didn't play the last two games, Akash Madbul, because he finished on a very high note last season. Wasn't considered for the first two games. He's come in this one and has already made a contribution.
No!
5 overs gone, 44 for 2.
আরিয়া অ্যাবসেন্ট ম্যাম।
এত বাচ্চা স্কুল আসেনি?
রোগ জীবাণু যেভাবে ছড়িয়ে পড়ছে একজনের থেকে অন্যদের কাছে, কি করে লড়বে ওরা?
রোগ থেকে সুরক্ষিত থাকতে রোগ ছড়ানো ভাইরাসের বিরুদ্ধে লড়তে হবে। এজন্যই লাইফ বয় ভাইরাস ফাইটার, যা ভাইরাসের বিরুদ্ধে লড়াই করে আপনাকে রাখবে সুরক্ষিত। আর সাথে দিবে ফ্রিতে প্রাভা হেলথের ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ। শুধু একটি মিসড কল দিন ট্যাগে দেওয়া নম্বরে।
Before every game, I believe that everything will work out, contrary to superstition and prediction. 1x bet, united by cricket, united by win. Join now.
Has to be the stiffest test that Parag would have faced as a batter in IPL. Bumrah on song, trying to get you out in helpful conditions.
It's on this surface as well. Look at the seam position. Made him play across the front pad. Very big test. It'll be a good test for the young man.
The two fielders outside the circle on the leg side, behind square. Experience, blocking that one, taking a single.
I've often giggled away at Sonny, talking about with the new ball. The best place to face it sometimes is at the bowler's end.
Yes. And then you've got to be smart enough not to stray outside your crease so that you can't be run out.
Ahoy, sir. Throw out the anchor.
Nice. That's what you want to do. Look, they need 80 runs of 87 deliveries. There's no pressure whatsoever. Required rate is 5.52.
It was just brilliant. He's been around for 6 years. Rajasthan Royals kept backing him, and he just couldn't deliver. Got a 40 in the first match, but this is where he reached the peak best he had to offer in 6 years. Going after Andrik Nokia, the class bowler, international level bowler. Sight to behold. And at the moment, showing pretty good defense against Bumrah. Yeah, they tried to keep that ball outside off, but he had the shots to go over extra cover, which not too many batters do. Few pull shots as well, and some pickup shots on the leg side. Got 20 of 20 balls to begin with.
Yeah, the hallmark though was those shots over cover, holding his shape. Thought that was superb batting.
For the Yorker was Bumrah. Parag played that really well. Great stop.
It tells me, Sanjay and Sonny, that when a player is holding their shapes, you really have very strong access to that particular region there. Now, fair enough, that was a great stop, but against a world-class bowler, if you've got the courage to hold your shape and just allow your hands to hit through that area naturally, help the ball go to where it actually is pitched, slip out.
It's the one slip now, and I guess that's the reason why. Enough with that ball in the channel outside of 46 for 2.
আজকে স্পেশাল ডে, ওই ড্রেসটাই পরেছিস তো যেটা গত বছর একসাথে কিনেছিলাম? ঘুরেই দেখ, চিটার, ইয়াংগেস্ট প্রেজেন্টার হয়েছিস আর নতুন ড্রেস কিনে ফেললি। এটা ঠিক না। এটাই ঠিক, তোর পাউডার ঠিক নেই, এটা তোর ড্রেসের উজ্জ্বলতা কেড়ে নিচ্ছে। আর তোরটা, এটা রিন দিয়ে ধোয়া, যার ব্রাইট লাভ টেকনোলজি সাধারণ পাউডারের তুলনায় দেয় দ্বিগুণ উজ্জ্বলতা। রিন অ্যাডভান্সড দেয় দ্বিগুণ উজ্জ্বলতা।
1 মাস দূরে থাকবা?
ভিডিও কলে থাকবো তো
পুরো 1 মাস?
কি টেনশন? রবিতে নো টেনশন, কারণ 1 মাসের প্যাকে অনেক বেশি ইন্টারনেট।
ভাই আপনার বল রবি।
অনাকাঙ্ক্ষিত ঘটনা এড়াতে চাই ফায়ার রেজিস্ট্যান্স পলিকার্বনেটে তৈরি ক্লিক সুইচ, যা 100% নিরাপদ ও শক প্রুফ।
Quiet, not a single boundary on that line, middle and leg. Just gives so much ammunition in the middle overs for Rajasthan Royals with Parag in the last game, so he's another option.
I'll tell you that, Beehive, though, that if you do bowl well to him, he's not going to score, Sanjay. So that's a really important point that you make there. A little bit like Davey Warner as well. If you bowl well to David Warner, he's almost like the right-hand version. At that sort of middle leg stump, nothing outside off stump. You cannot afford to bowl to the modern players that love playing through the offside in that 6th, 7th stump line. It's no good there. You'll get hammered. And that's what that wagon wheel showed as well.
That's a good ball. Just looking at this ball, whether Madwal is bowling to the repetition or to the batter. This Parag now is carrying some reputation on form, but that was a great delivery first up. Length ball or not?
Seems to me like it's just holding in the wicket a little bit. It's not really coming on in the night, which I thought it was, indicating perhaps that Dew isn't going to play its part.
Another 20 minutes or so. You've seen World Cup matches here at the Wankhede Stadium, and most teams lost a lot of wickets. How many times we've seen that Madwal strikes for the second time? Been catches galore in this match. Are we having a game on our hands here? Third wicket gone.
Well, you never know. Mumbai were 48 for 4. Rajasthan are now 48 for 3. And that is very good bowling, very good field placing. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to go right, he didn't have to go left. It came straight to him. So that's super field placing by the Mumbai skipper. And they've got rid of the dangerous Butler for 13, 48 for 3.
প্রতিদিন আছে যে সুযোগ কাছে আসার।
নতুন ক্লোজ আপ তোমাকে দেয় 6 গুণ বেশি ফ্রেশনেস। এখন ট্রিপল ফ্রেশ ফর্মুলার সাথে মুখের কোনায় কোনায় পরিষ্কার করে, জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা দেয়, দেয় সতেজ নিঃশ্বাস 12 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত। ক্লোজ আপ 12 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত সতেজ নিঃশ্বাস।
পাওয়ার চুমুকে অ্যাকশন।
সেম কাপড় এখনই লাগবে।
সুপার স্পিডের সব সলিউশন নিয়ে বাংলা লিংক ফাস্টেস্ট 4G আছে সব সময় সবখানে।
Play aggressively, get quick runs. Today I think they've sent him because we've seen at the test level he can manage this kind of bowling. There's a bit of seam around, the gifted batter, play the ball late, plus the experience as well will help. feel it's a good move in this situation.
Well, he asks you fans to vote on whether his form's a worry, and 27% of you said, yep, it is. But of course it is. The opening batsman, such a key role. Lovely shot. Played really well as well the other night in Rajasthan. Jaipur, we were all a little surprised him coming up the order, wondering what the strategy was. Was it about buying time? We weren't sure, but he struck the ball nicely. 29 off 19 deliveries with 3 maximums, and they were the only 3 maximums hit on that night. So he's got plenty to offer. Took a really good catch as well. He's in the game always, isn't he?
Well played. 50 comes up for the Royals. Some damage. 50 for 3.
মনের মতো ডিজাইন আর স্টাইলিশ কালেকশন। Regal Furniture. Furnish your dream.
Enjoy the emotions of the sports with Melbourne. Enjoy the energy, the victory.
এই ঈদে দেশ জুড়ে কেনাকাটার ফুর্তি হবে
Gerard Kotze. On this ground, so he knows this pitch quite well. They might have been. And there it is, our angel one of this match.
Well, it's almost got this over. Every over counts in this stage.
Great shot. He knew what he was doing. Seems to have time.
The awareness of the field, such an important aspect. There is a deep third, but it's a lot squarer. So he hasn't tried to hit the ball hard. He's just given it a little bit of guide. Hello, there you go. Very clever shot. Very clever.
It's one of those batters, a bit like we're in the Sehwag, who doesn't move his feet too much. He's rock solid in the crease. Now that's gone quickly. Very difficult to stop runs in that area.
It's got a high backlift as well. So when he's looking to play the pull shot, and all he's got to do is get a bit of bat on it, and that's what he's done. See, might not quite be out the middle of the bat, but he's got control over it. He's not hit it up in the air like Joss Butler did in the previous over. He's rolled his wrists over it, taken the ball away from the fielder. 2 back-to-back boundaries.
Become a really dangerous player now, because in this match, when you're just looking at 68 more runs, that's the wicket you want. He's already got 12 of 11. Looks to be good against pace. We saw that against Hardik Nokia.
I said in the Mumbai Indians batting performance as well, I wasn't going to judge Riyan Parag until I saw him chasing down a total. Now, he hasn't got a big one tonight, but these, as we all understand, are very tricky little targets. A little sporty, the wicket. Sometimes you can get greedy, get carried away with yourself, but he's really in the moment here. See that shot, that little deft touch that went over the top of Slip's field awareness, and then again field awareness, swing his hands over it. To me, that just says, I'm arrived. I'm a player now that you've got to have in the opposition team, in their mind, in their thoughts, trying to plan for how it is that you're going to get me out. I'm at this tournament, and it's time that you respect me. They're all the little messages that Rian Parag is sending the whole world that's watching.
Well, he's had a very good season. First-class season, very good first-class season. Super Syed Mushtaq Ali season, Vijay Hazare, the 50 overs format. He's had a very, very good season. He got injured and maybe spot 60 for 3 after 8 overs.